Hello gang, welcome back. Jayhuahua here. It's the Oldham days, episode 20 something, 22, 23-ish. It's early January in real life. It's late January in game. We've made no signings. We've tied some players down to contracts of wages much higher than I would have wanted to. We've got the Papa John's Trophy quarterfinal, Northern section. It's a bit of a weird tournament format. Man United under 21s in today's episode, along with a game against Chesterfield in the league. But before we get to all that, let's head over to Jayhuahua for the updates. Hello, what's this? This? Just had it done. New year, new me and all that, you know? Is that a wig? Maybe. Take it off now. Paid a lot of money for this. Jayhuahua is your name. Gray. Take it off now. Fine. You happy? Let's catch up with the action. So, underwhelmingly, we're going to bring you back after the 0-0 draw against Lincoln, and it was a 2-0 defeat in the FA Cup first round away at Wigan. William Adair got sent off after 10 minutes, and yeah, Wigan dominated proceedings. Oldham didn't have a sniff. We're not going to bring you the highlights because there's nothing really to show you other than their goals. And then back in the league against Forest Green, it took till the 70th minute for Oldham to score. Oakley Cannonier got in the clear and finished into the bottom corner beautifully. Wing with a free kick off the crossbar on 80 minutes, but it came back to Wing and he bent it in even better than a direct free kick. But in the 89th minute, Saxon nearly found McDonough and he popped it in for the winner, 2-1 to Oldham. And that Forest Green victory was followed up with a 3-1 win against Bristol Rovers. Leighton Stewart with the first goal of the game just before half-time. On the hour mark, Bristol Rovers got in the clear. Collins finished sublimely into the top corner. However, 5 minutes later, Ryan Cassidy burst through and he finished into the bottom corner, making it 2-1. And just a minute later, Cannonier was put in the clear, who then found Cassidy, who scored 2 in 2 minutes, making it 3-1, game over. 3 points to Oldham. And I don't even know what to say here. A 5-1 defeat to Shrewsbury after a couple of 5-1 victories. We're not bringing you the highlights. We're not watching 5 goals go in against us. Look at the stats as well. You wouldn't call that a 5-1 victory kind of stat. Fuming. And against Carlisle, the only goal of the game was a Ryan Cassidy penalty. I don't know why I'm bringing it you. It's a penalty. Boring. 1-0. Should have been a lot more. 3.84 XG. Rafferty Pedder put Cannonier in the clear, who made it 1-0 against Leicester under 21s in the Papa John's Trophy. Not long into the second half, Oldham were in the clear. Leighton Stewart, to be precise, who made it 2 after 53 minutes. And less than 60 seconds later, another 1-2 punch for Oldham. Rafferty Pedder found Oakley Cannonier, who lashed home 3-0. However, there was time for Leicester to get one back. Chris McAllister, not Kevin. He wasn't home alone. 3-1. And Ipswich went ahead through a scrappy goal against Oldham 5 minutes in, but Oldham managed to bring it back on terms. Harrison Burrows crossed it into Rafferty Pedder, who knocked it home. Another high-scoring game against Shrewsbury. This time we are bringing it here because Oldham won. 4-2 it was here. Sammy Robinson played it into Ronnie Stutter, who lashed it into the top of the goal. 1-0. However, Shrewsbury did come back very quickly. Pitchford into House, and he scored. Putting the building blocks down for a comeback. Pitchford found himself in the clear, and he made it 2-1 to Shrewsbury, and you would have been forgiven for thinking, oh, way up, here we go. Another 5-1 defeat, but no. Ronnie Stutter found himself through in the second half and made it 2-2 after 62 minutes. And then Ryan Cassidy from the spot, wrong foot of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's fuming. Don't know what he's fuming about. Ryan Cassidy then threw to McDonough in the 92nd minute, who made it 4. And against McDonough's, Tripp scored, making it 1-0 for the Dons early doors. But Magnus Norman found Cassidy. Classic stuff from those two. Cassidy knocked it home. Start of the second half began very much like the first, with Milton Keynes Dons going ahead. This time Chester's with the header. However, 12 minutes to go, Harrison Burrows came down the wing and found Oakley Cannonier, who scuffled it home, we'll say. 2-2. Fully worthy of the point where Oldham actually deserved the win based on XG, and there's a bit of a theme. We're not scoring enough goals. And that couldn't be more apparent with the next game. A 0-0 against Walsall. Again, a 2 XG. Not enough goals going forward. Leighton Stewart not scoring the goals. What's changed recently? Has he got a new bumper contract to make him the highest earner at the club? Let Jayhuahua tell you about that. Bad decision. And against Fleetwood, on the hour mark, Mipo Odubiko made it 1-0. But with quarter of an hour to go, Oldham pulled it back, and it was Sammy Robinson finding Rafferty Pedder, who crossed it into Cassidy, making it 1-1. That was followed up with a 2-0 defeat to Bristol City, with D'Amico Dehaney missing a penalty. And then a 2-1 win against Wickham. Leighton Stewart with the first goal of the game. Wickham then equalised through Hanlon, before Oldham scored the winner after 35 minutes. Josh Robinson with a beautiful strike. His first of the season. And the Papa John's Cup run continued away at Burton Albion. Harrison Burrows with a great cross to Rafferty Pedder, who scored a fantastic header. A header from Pedder. Harrison Burrows now with assist, turned goal scorer, his first for the club, with a glorious free kick. And Weir found Cannonier. Made it 3. God, the rhyming in this game. Header from Pedder, Weir to Cannonier. Burrows to... Enough of that. And then an absolute demolition to Crawley. 5-1 defeat. We're not bringing you the highlights because just going to spend loads of time watching Crawley score. And finally, a 2-1 defeat to Charlton. Harrison Burrows getting his second in as many games. Don't think he played against Crawley. 2 goals disallowed as well. Leighton Stewart and Rafferty Pedder. That's it. After the 2-1 defeat to Charlton, we are up to date. And I'm going to head over back to the gaffer, Jayhuahua. Yes, thank you very much for that, Grey Wower. And yeah, the form's been pretty good. We've slipped a bit. But we've been relatively consistent, picking up wins here and there. There's not been a massive stretch of games where we've not won. I mean, admittedly, we are in a bit of a free fall at the moment. We've only won 1 league game in 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, but 3 of those have been draws. So it's definitely form that's good enough to keep us up, and keep us up is what's going to happen. We are on 29 games played, and we are on 42 points. We are outside of the playoffs by 6 points, and the team lowest is Sheffield Wednesday with a game in hand. The playoffs is not going to be something we're going to achieve this season, and nor should we. We don't deserve to. We're not good enough, but we're more than good enough to stay up, and stay up we will. However, only 12 points outside the relegation zone, so we could get dragged into it. It's very tight, this league. Very, very tight. In terms of signings, we've made no signings whatsoever because I had to dip into the transfer budget and make extra wage budget to lock some of my players down because the contracts were expiring. Some of them are still expiring, and I'm going to let those players go. Harry Vaughan's unhappy. He said he's going to leave on a free transfer. I'm trying to sell him. No one wants him. We're going to let him go with a heavy heart because he's been a good player for us for 5 years, but he's playing less. As you can see. He played a bit less last season. He's played less again this season. And yeah, that's just the way it is. Leighton Stewart is on £3,200 a week, and I don't think he's scored since. I'm a bit miffed with Leighton Stewart, to be honest, because he was going to be leaving at the end of the season, and I couldn't let him go because he was my top goal scorer. Now he's not scoring. Rafferty Pedder, at least he's playing well. He's had a bumper new deal as well. Where is he? £2,100 a week for him, about a grand pay rise. So in terms of wages, we're actually spending over 48,000, which is what our original wage budget was, but we've taken some of the transfer budget, put it into wages, so we have got a bit to play with. Don't think we're going to sign anyone though. So we're going to start today against Chesterfield before we go on to the main course against Manchester United in the Papa John's Trophy. Chesterfield are in 12th, so they're only 3 points behind us. If they beat us today, they will draw level on points with us. So it is very tight, and we could slide down the league considerably. However, attempt to avoid relegation was what they wanted us to do, and I think being on 42 points already, I think 50 points will be enough to stay up. So 3 more wins and we're there. Or 2 wins and a couple of draws. You'd expect to do that in 16, 17 games, wouldn't you? Anyway, here's Harrison Burrows with a free kick. Whips it in. Andy Appan's there. Josh Robinson, brilliantly won. Adair. Header. Soji. Hey, Ty Soji. We have got an injury crisis as well, gang. Ty Soji's offside. We've got a lot of injuries. 5 or 6 at the moment. Which isn't great. Weir is injured. We've let Ben Little go out on loan because he's going to leave at the end of the season as well. I'd rather not pay his wages. He's not playing. Aimless from Adair. Absolutely aimless. What? Ajiboy. Phillips. Oh, Jasper Moon with a great interception. Ryan Casti now. Soji. Rafferty Pedder. McDonough. Adair! William Adair with his second goal of the season. And what a strike. Both of them been outside the box. This one, was it as good as the first? Possibly. Lovely posting in. Making it 1-0. We'll watch this. We'll watch the replay. Soji to Pedder. McDonough. And then Adair. McDonough's not been bad. He's inconsistent. But he's very young. I'm trying to give him some game time, especially now we've got a lot of points on the board. I think I can afford to give him some game time to try and help him kick on and hopefully sell some of these players on. Because what I think I'm going to do is if I get bids for players, I'm really going to try and manufacture it so I do sell them. Because I had a bid for Charlie Wellens for about 300k. 250k or something, and I ended up rejecting it, or I tried to overprice. I had to price him out of the sale about 600k. I tried to get. I don't really play Charlie Wellens that much anymore. I wish I'd have cashed in on him. You know, £300,000 is a lot of money. Team like Oldham. Anyway, Rafferty Pedder, I'm going to want to play him in the next game, so Charlie Wellens is going to come on, and Jasper Moon's bloody whinging again. Not playing enough. So I'll bring him off so I can start him in the next game. He's now jaded and could do with a rest, but he's also whinging he's not playing enough. Luckily, I had a 1-year contract extension trigger. So I've just triggered it. Here we go anyway. Andy Appan now. Soji can't get there, but Wellens can. Burrows. Through to Soji. He's not offside this time, but he can't finish. Oh, Ty Soji. He's got like 4 this season. He's been crap. I want to sell him. I really do want to sell him because I think I'd get decent money for him. I'm looking about $500,000 for Ty Soji if someone comes in. If I try and sell him, I'll probably get 100k. Oh, what? Free kick. Great. It's going to be a goal, isn't it? Pinnock. Straight in the bottom corner. I'm going to berate them. I'm annoyed at that. I am annoyed. Ty Soji, he's coming off for Oakley. And yeah, being late. No. Ryan Casti can stay on. Sammy Robinson for Charlie Wellens. And I'm going to put Jack Turner in. Jack Turner again. Burrows with the free kick. Smith's at the far post. Off the side netting again. Here come Chesterfield then. What? Still what? Back to Phillips. Back to what? Through to Pinnock, who scores again. Mitch Pinnock with his 3rd of the season. 2 in this fucking game. Oh, I'm furious. Norman's got a bumper new deal as well. One of the highest earners at the club. And he's been poor. Awful that was. Deserved a 3rd, did Chesterfield. Lucky for us, they didn't get it. But what a dismal end to this game that was. We've just lost 2-1. I'm not very happy with what I've just seen from the team. And now we've got a knockout cup game against Manchester United. Under 21s. Hello. Great heading. Oh, 9 finishing. Who wants him? I'll make an offer. I've got £82,000. Start negotiations. Oh, what? £1,700. 1 year extension after league games, avoid relegation in final season. So, got a 1 year extension if he plays 5 times next season. He's accepted £1,500, which I think is acceptable. Good leadership, good vision, not great passing. His pace and acceleration's awful. He's got a good heading. I don't know. Don't know if I want him. Don't want a recruitment meeting. Portsmouth have made an offer for Smith. He probably won't come to me. So, not really a decision we're going to have to make, I don't think. Okay, so let's make this. Let's pick this team. I think I'm going to go with Leighton Stewart. Oakley, the Ty Sodgy. Where's Ronnie Stutter? Ronnie Stutter's injured, isn't he? Yeah, he's still injured. Teddy Rose injured. I don't care about that. Craig Weir's still injured. Kingdon's injured. Like, Weir in Kingdon would possibly be starting. This is part of my problem. Isaac Smith, Mitchell Roberts, Charlie Wellens, Saxon Early, Jack Turner, Harry Vaughan's injured as well. Teddy Rose injured. Yeah, this is it. That's why Jack Turner's on the bench. He's got to be. I haven't got anyone else. Right, come on. This is cup football. Come on. Would we get a trophy with Oldham? I don't think... Yeah, it's only under 21s, isn't it? And League 1 and League 2. And is it Conference or Vanarama? I'm not sure. But you're not in the Championship. No Championship side. So, Burrows... Oh. So while we're in League 1, this is our only chance to be winning it. And if we're up there and just outside the playoffs... You're telling me there's a chance? Ryan Cassidy now. Adair. Cross it in. No, Robinson. It's in. It's cannon. 1-0. It's Oakley's 10th of the season. I think that's bettered his last year's total. I think he only got 9 last season in all competitions. We're going to check this out. No, he did get 10 in all competitions. No, he didn't. He got 9. Sorry, I'm looking at assists. I'm looking at assists there. 10 assists, 9 goals, 7 in the league, 2 in the cup. So, as you've seen here, he's now got 10 this season. Unfortunately, only 6 of them in the league. But 1-0 up. Come on, Oakley. Come on, lads. Look, Will Andy Appan's up at 7.0. No highlights to speak of. He's quashing those highlights. Here comes Jackson. Big long ball to Smith. Jasper Moon collects it. Inside to Robinson. Big ball from Robinson. Leighton Stewart can't win the header. Adair. Oh, he's gone for the big pass to Cannonier. Where's the goalkeeper? He's nowhere. It's 2-0 and it's 2 for Oakley. The goalkeeper, he's got his arms aloft like he's blaming someone. Has he seen a big mirror? The only person to blame is the goalkeeper. Look at this. Adair with a great ball. The goalkeeper's got no business coming out for this. And he look at him, bollocking that Stewart. Oh, he Fallon now. Oh, Andy Yappan intercepts brilliantly. Leighton Stewart. Find your man. Oakley's through. Oh, Oakley Cannoneers in the clear. Oh. Fallon now. Lecky. Smith. Oh, it's wide. Let's get to half time at 2. Come on. In terms of fitness, I'm reasonably happy. In terms of performances, I'm reasonably happy. Although Harrison Burrows on a yellow card, I'm not happy at that. And he's also playing. He's one of the worst on the pitch. I tell you what, we're going to make a double change. Harrison Burrows for Saxon, and Leighton Stewart's coming off for. You know what? Ty Sodgy, and then I'm going to put Ryan Cassidy in. Actually, the familiarity is better that way. I'm going to leave it like that. My instinct is to switch Sodgy and Cassidy round. But I've left it like that. For the familiarity. Anyway, here come Man United straight away. Oh, it's a goal from Lucas Smith. 20 seconds into the second half. We did not need that, did we? Win it. Cassidy. He's won it. Oh, what a save. Scorer making up for his earlier error. Not being put off by that steward anymore, is he? Header with the corner. Early. Back to Pedder. Oh, he's tackled by Fallon. Too easy. The counter-attack's now on. Chase back. Oh, yes. End of highlights. Rafty Pedder is not playing well. And now he's been booked. The Andy Appan's playing fantastic. Oh, I thought he was booked as well. My mistake. Charlie Wellens then. It's his former club. And Cassidy's not playing well, so I'm going to bring on McDonough. Now. He's left forward. Cannonier is very wingerish. There's 4 of the 5 changes. We've got half an hour left. I'm going to demand more. Didn't go down well. Yeah, they stayed the same or went worse. I didn't see anything improve. Andy Appan is booked. Charlie Wellens is already booked. He's only literally just walked onto the pitch. Soji! Leaving Ty Soji down the middle was a stroke of genius. Because he found himself out on the right. Like, I don't know. He roamed from the position. Anyway. 3-1. 3-1. Was that his 5th of the season or something? Jasper Moon's playing brilliantly, but he's knackered. I have to rest him in the next game and he's going to bloody keep whinging. Cannonier now. In. Adair. Oh! Nearly. Oh, don't be a highlight for them. Oh, Charlie Wellens stops the highlight dead. Oh, I don't like this. I know we're 3-1 up. We've got a bit of a cushion, but... Sure. Out to Evans. Fallon. Oh, and Dongala. Jasper Moon. Sammy Robinson now. This is our counter. Oakley. Look for a pass. Back to Jasper. That's it. Down the line. Go on, Sammy. That's yours. That's yours. Cross it. McDonough! Oh, he could have made the last 10 minutes far more comfortable for me. Look at the domination, though. They've only had 2 shots on target. 2.9 XG. We've got to go through here. Got to. Surely. Right? Moon. That's it. Keep the ball. 89th minute now. Waste time. Saxon early. Down the line. McDonough, you've got this. You've got this. Find your man. Soji! Oh, should have been another. Oh, God. End the game. Wellens with a great interception. Robinson now. Soji, can he win the header? He can't. But Wellens is in there. He's going to get sent off here. No, he's not. Adair, Cannonier for his hat-trick. McDonough. Yes. We've done it. It's 4-1. I think it was pretty much secured at 3-1 anyway. But I've thrown those leads away against much worse opposition, so forgive me for being nervous. We're through, which leads me to say that's when we're back, gang. End of episode. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Take care, and I will see you in March for the semi-final against Chelsea or Arsenal under 21s, and we'll either bring you Bradford, who are 11th, or Crewe, who are 19th. Probably Bradford. Probably a bit similar format to this episode. League game, catch up, league game, Papa John's Trophy. See you soon, gang.